Hey folks, it's Jerry and it's Super Fun Wacky Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. We've got some fantastic experiments that we're going to test out here today. Experiment number one, ivory soap in the microwave. So for this one, some of these experiments this week I actually just pulled them right off the internet. I want to try them out just to see if they actually do what the internet says. So for this one, it's just ivory soap. We're going to peel off the wrap, obviously. I'm going to put that in a bowl. I'm going to put that in the microwave. 2 minutes. Here we go. Two minutes. Cook time. So folks, while we're waiting now, anybody got any suggestions as to what you think is going to happen to this bar of ivory soap as it's in the microwave? Please feel free to drop your comments below. I'd be very interested to see what you all think is going to happen. In the meantime, we want to do a thank you to everybody who's been tuning in to our Super Fun Wacky Wednesdays. You know, I've had a ball doing the science experiments. Kelly is having a real ball doing the crafts. Last week she did the superhero armbands and the robots. Super cool. Great job there, Kelly. So by all means, folks, continue to check it out. Give it a like, give it a share. Try out some of those experiments and try out some of those crafts. If you do them, let us know. You know, you can just drop us an email or even drop a comment below to say, hey, I tried this one out. They are, some of them are really cool, really fantastic. You know, we've gotten some great reviews. We've getting some shares from got some friends in Ontario and stuff, and they've been doing them as well. So let's keep the good times rolling. We have, oh my gosh, 40 seconds left to go. You are not going to believe what is happening to that bar of ivory soap. You know what? I think we're good. I'm actually going to stop it there. Okay, so I have my my cloth so I can handle the hot material. Okay, I'm going to get it out before it dissipates. Can you see that? Is that not the coolest thing ever? Ivory soap in the microwave. I love it. It's so cool. Look at it. I'm not going to touch it yet because it obviously it's very, very hot. But this is just a simple bar of ivory soap. So you can use, no, sorry, you can't. It says that the best ivory soap to use is the non-scented stuff. So just get your regular bar of ivory soap. Ah, that's so cool. Look at that. Ivory soap, folks. That is awesome. So you know what's happening here? I actually looked this one up before I came on. What happens is the way that ivory soap is made, it's whipped a lot, so there's a lot of air that gets into the soap, and when you microwave it, I guess the extra air that's in there, it starts to expand. So, internet was right on this one. Okay, give us a moment, we'll get reset, and we will be right back. Hey folks, welcome to science experiment number 2, magic sand. Okay, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Tom Healy. Tom, thanks for the awesome nickname, Jerry Jules and Science Rules. Love it. Okay, so for today, we are making magic sand. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where did we get sand to this time of year, and how did we make it magical? Well, we had some connections, and they got us some sand and basically Scotch Guard. So we laid our sand out on a cookie sheet, lined it with parchment paper, and we just gave it a good spraying with the Scotch Guard. So Lily is going to dump hers. She has blue sand. How'd you get blue sand, Lily?
Dyed it blue.
And how did you dye it blue?
With food color.
Food coloring. Okay, so Lily's going to apply hers. Just throw in so much. Just be gentle. Tip it up. Keep it over the bowl. Awesome. Okay, stop there. Stop there. Okay, I'm going to bring you in because I want you guys to see this. Okay. See how it really sort of like clumps together and it stays in place. See it? Ah, so cool. Lily wants to touch it. We'll touch it after we're done. Okay, buddy. August got his sand, but his is just plain sand. Okay? Pour it in. Again, be gentle.
More.
So cool. Okay, got it all in there. Good job, buddy. All right, that's good. Okay, so.
A little bit of sand is staying at the top.
Yeah, so some of it is floating on the top, and that's because there's very little. It bonds together so good. And it comes out just like dry sand.
It's dry.
It is dry, isn't it? Magic. So what happens, and when I dump it back in, it just clumps all together again. So awesome. So what happens is the Scotch Guard, you want to pour the rest of yours in there? The Scotch Guard forms a protective barrier. Note to self, don't flop it all in. Forms a protective barrier around the sand, which keeps it dry. So cool. Awesome. Good job, guys. Alright, stay tuned for our next experiment. Hey folks, welcome back to a super fun Wacky Wednesday. So I've added some helpers this time. So for this experiment, we are going to blow up this balloon without using our mouths. So what we're going to do, obviously, we are doing a simple vinegar and baking soda experiment. So I got about half a cup of vinegar here. I'm just going to run that into my pop bottle. Okay. Next, Lily, you want to open up the bag there for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to push that to one side so I don't tip it over.
This is really heavy.
Yeah, it is, because there's a lot in there. Stretch. Collapsible funnels. Okay, buddy, you want to hold that now? Lily's going to pour the baking soda. Make sure that they're full, Lily. Okay, 2. Yeah, good. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of baking soda to our balloon here. 1.
Is this too much?
No, that's good. A little bit extra is not going to hurt, I don't think.
I dropped
Maybe.
a little bit on the table.
Okay. Make sure we got it all in there. Take that off. Okay, hold the bottle now, guys, so I don't knock it over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch the end of my balloon over my bottle. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. What do you guys think is going to happen?
You're going to...
Lily thinks it's going to explode. Thanks. Eye protection. For me, anyway. What do you think is going to happen?
It's just going to get bigger.
It's just going to get bigger? Okay, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! I knew it was just going to get bigger.
There it goes! We are blowing up the balloon without using our mouths. And we still got some stuff falling out there. Awesome! Science. Didn't need my glasses after all.
I thought it was going to blow up, but it didn't even get bigger.
It did not explode, but it blew up. Well, alright. We have another experiment coming your way in just a moment. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is a bonus experiment. This one wasn't on our Facebook post, but I seen this one on the internet and I really wanted to try it because I was really curious if it would happen. So, I can use a 9-volt battery.
That's a battery?
It's a 9-volt battery, table salt, and water. And I should be able to create a cyclone. And a cyclone is just going to make the water spin round.
Whoa.
Okay, Lily, can you hold that tablespoon over there? So, this one was a little bit sketchy. Didn't say if the water should be warm or cold, and it didn't really say how much table salt to add. Although the gentleman did say about 2 tablespoons. Put it over the cup. Whoop. 1. It really clouds it up, doesn't it? 2. August, you want to take a spoon and give it a little stir?
Okay.
Put it all the way down to the bottom, buddy. There you go. Stir it all up. So we're going to give it a little good stir. Make sure that we stir it up. Okay. And I'll just give it a little quick stir there.
It kind of looks like milk and water mixed together.
So, predictions?
I think that's going to work.
Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to place the 9-volt battery into... I just got to leave it there for a little bit. Okay. Something's happening. I'm going to pull you guys a little bit closer to me. Oh, try not to lose you. Okay, I'm going to tip you down. So here we are.
It's working. It's getting bubbly.
And we're getting some bubbles, but I wonder if the bubbles are simply the salt dissolving into the water.
Put it down farther.
Lily says put it down further. Okay, I'm going to leave it and we can come back. But according to the video that I saw on Facebook, this happened almost instantaneously. Can you step back please, Will? I'm going to call this one an internet flop. Hey everybody, I wanted to do a quick follow-up on the cyclone, so the 9-volt battery and the salt water. I left it for quite some time. I actually taped it to the top of the glass. Nothing happened. So that one, internet flop for sure. You definitely can't believe everything you see on the internet. The only thing that did happen was, put that in there so you can see, yep, see? So the positive end of the 9-volt battery just really started to rust really fast. So interesting. I guess it was just the reaction with the salt water probably. Tune in next week as we're going to have a special episode all geared around St. Patrick's. So we are doing a couple of science experiments. Kelly's going to do some crafts at the same time as well. So we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks for joining us. Bye guys.